All right, covering Nebraska now. About 150,000 Nebraskans rely on SNAP benefits to help buy groceries.
But eligibility for those benefits could be changing soon. Channel 8's Matthew Mittleiter has the details.
Despite historic inflation and high grocery prices, many households that currently qualify for SNAP benefits may not in the near future, putting further pressure on those who already need assistance. SNAP is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, a federal program managed by each state to help households buy food with an electronic debit card. Back in 2021, the program's eligibility expanded to allow more people who were struggling during the pandemic to get help.
During the heavy time of COVID, that is what allowed a lot of these families that we work with, that other nonprofits work with, essentially allowed them to continue to meet their basic needs while maybe they didn't have a job or were laid off with no pay.
Community Action says that a lot of jobs lost during the peak of COVID-19 have come back, but there hasn't been a drop in need for assistance. Right now, eligibility is 165% of the federal poverty guidelines, but if the expanded eligibility were to expire next year, it would return to 130%. That means that currently a family of 3 qualifies with an income of around $38,000 a year. If the expanded eligibility drops next year, that cutoff would be lowered to $29,000.
It's a pivotal time right now to really take a look at what families need. There's a lot of conversations going on regarding living wages, regarding jobs that are available, and things like that. And you can see with the low unemployment in our state, families are working. Where they're struggling right now is making those ends meet.
Community Action and other organizations say they're looking to have Nebraska's lawmakers extend the current eligibility before it expires in 2023, or even make it permanent.
Lots of folks are working 2 jobs, 3 jobs to make ends meet, and so without supplemental nutrition assistance through the SNAP program, losing those benefits might mean people have to choose between medicine and rent and food for them or their families.
They say it's not just one demographic being affected, that working families, retirees, both part-time and full-time workers are all potentially at risk of losing benefits. Reporting in Lincoln, Matthew Mittleiter, Channel 8 News.
And last year, 72% of people who received SNAP benefits in Nebraska were families with children, and 30% included someone with disabilities.